Hello, and thank you for tuning in to another talk with me. I thank you all for tuning in, and today I want to talk about Nia Long and her longtime man, fiance, Ime Udoko. A lot of people are saying, how could he cheat on Nia Long? She's so beautiful. She's so pretty. She got everything all together. And I get it. We on the outside looking in. So just because somebody is pretty and beautiful, don't mean the relationship is pretty and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go from that to the fact that he was the head coach for the Boston Celtics and got them all the way to the NBA Finals in his first year. Yeah, succeeded greatly in his first year, right? But let's talk about how long it took him to get there. It took him 20 years to get there. It took him 20 years to reach that potential that he wanted to be to. So the way it looks is, oh, he should be real good now because he's in that position he want to be in, and he has the woman that every man thinks is the most sexiest woman there is. And I get it. I understand what y'all thinking, where you think it coming from. But to him, it's like he started over because he's now to the potential that he wanted to be years ago. He's to that status where he can, deal with other women. He's to that status. See, before, Nia Long probably was the one that had all the notoriety and the fame and all of that. He was trying to come up. So he was with her sort of in his downtime. I know people hate to think of it that way, but sometimes that's why men stay with some women, because they're not where they want to be. So until they get where they want to be, they'll stay with that woman that, is all right for the time being. And then when they get where they want to be, they'll go be with a woman that they really want to be with. Now, I say he was wrong for messing up his own career by having an affair with somebody in his staff, knowing that that was a stipulation in their policy. That was crazy. Like, you couldn't think of nobody else to have an affair with. So now he's lost, he's been, immediately suspended for the 2022-2023 season. So he's no longer the Boston Celtics head coach for right now. We don't know what's going to happen later on, but right now he's been suspended for the full season of the 2022-2023 season. And for that, I say he's done. Not for cheating on Nia Long. I know a lot of women might be like, what you mean? I say because he wasn't to his full potential. Any man that's not to their full potential, ladies, may not give you that fairy tale life that you think you're gonna have, because they're not to their full potential. So they can't give you their all yet. They're not there. So, but to do it and to risk losing his income is crazy. It sort of makes me think, like, did he sort of love this woman? Like, what was it that made him do that to lose his income? Like, he didn't think it would get out, but still it was a chance of it getting out and him losing his income like it has. So that's why I think maybe he loved that woman or had some kind of deep feelings for her or something, because he risked his own livelihood for her. And most times, men are not risking their own livelihoods for women that they don't love but have some kind of deep emotions for. I'm sorry, women, you might not want to hear that, but it's the truth. A man that provides for a woman, he loves her. And he lost his provision behind that one, behind doing that action with that woman. I'm not gonna say behind the woman because it's not that woman. You know, I don't know if she lost her job or what. I don't know, but we know he lost his. So it's not about Nia Long being pretty, or Nia Long having a great career, or Nia Long being, you know, such a great celebrity figure. No. It's about him, and him not reaching his full potential yet. He cannot give her his all. That's why they was engaged for 5 years. They were engaged for 5 years. If a man holding off engagement for 5 years, again, ladies, I'm sorry to tell you, he don't want to marry you. It has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with getting a ring. He does not want to marry you. Now, sure, he proposed to her. But maybe he did that just to keep her a little quiet for a while. Or maybe he did that so no other man come in and snatch her up. Or maybe he did that just to keep her as a placeholder. But she stayed for 5 years engaged. No woman should stay engaged to a man for 5 years. Because when he get on his knee and propose, he knows you're the woman he want to be with. So why hold the wedding off for 5 years? Or not even the wedding, the marriage, because you might not want a wedding. You might just want to go just to peace, and that's fine. But why hold it off for 5 years? See, evidently it was something that he didn't want. It was something. Because men are very territorial, and they want to claim their possessions quickly. So again, he wasn't to his full potential. So he couldn't give Nia Long all of him. But once he got to his full potential, he decided to have an affair. You know? He decided to do that. And to risk his income, to risk his job, to risk his provision. And that's why I say I believe it's something deeper with that woman. You know. And some people saying, well, that woman, which I ain't seen nothing about it, but some people saying the woman is married herself or something. I don't know. But still, that don't mean a man can't fall in love with a married woman. Men fall in love with married women all the time. And want the women to leave their husband. You know? So, that's what I want to talk about today. Because everybody's saying, but Nia Long's so beautiful. But Nia Long's so pretty. Yeah, they said the same thing when Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. But still, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. So it's not about your looks. A lot of times, ladies, it's about the way that man feels when he with you. If he feels like a man and feel treated like a man, more than likely he probably won't cheat, and he'll be there with you through the long haul because he feels like a man. But if he feel like you the man, or he feel emasculated, yeah, he can cheat because he needs that woman to make him feel like a man, not a woman that makes him feel like he's a woman. So I'm just saying, I know y'all might not like this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Men want to be men with their women. That's why if you with a man and he don't want to do nothing for you, I'm sorry to tell you, he don't love you. Because when a man love you, he'll provide for you. He'll protect you. He'll profess his love to you and others for you. Yeah. So I hope you got some insight from this. I hope this helped you women to see that beauty is like they say in the eye of the beholder. It's not about who we think is beautiful. Because if we think somebody beautiful, somebody else might think, oh, they regular. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And also, ladies, remember, allow that man to be the man. Allow that man to be the man. And you will see how he reacts to you. It's going to be, he going to love it and you going to love it. So, like I said, I hope y'all got some insight, took some away from this, and not just thinking in a negative way. Because I didn't come at this in a negative way. I came at this in a real, reality and true way. So again, I thank you for commenting. I thank you for subscribing, for liking, for sharing, and for just spending some time with me. And remember, you all stay blessed because you are blessed.